Okay, I'm in Korea today. We're talking skin glow on this video. If you're watching that billboard behind me, you're probably seeing advertisements for HiFu, skincare, layering skincare. It's all there. Look at the road. These are wide roads. They're really hard for me to cross. There's like 10 lanes. Let's dive into this video. I'm gonna take you to a cool neighborhood and we'll film it. I might even get a bite to eat. I'm famished. Let's dive in. Check this ad out. This is from Merds. You know they make Bellatero and Ulthera. Look at the size of the ads though on these huge buildings. Skin treatments permeate the culture. And people here in Korea, they often get 2 HiFu, H-I-F-U treatments yearly, similar to Ulthera. Yes, 2 a year. Simple tips for glowing skin. And yes, later in the video, I want to show you what this place looks like down here. It's a holiday today, but it's hustle and bustle. I had barbecue down here last night, but I just spent the last few days with top skincare manufacturers in the world here in Korea, and I tested tons of skincare. Yesterday, my face looked like a VIP at a skincare buffet. Let me tell you, if there's one budget-friendly beauty habit you can't miss here in Korea, it's face masks. From gel to cotton, even silicone, and I saw a rubber one today with even infused capsules within it. They're practically a second skin hair. They are humectant, emollient, and sealant all in one. I did say sealant, more on that in a second because that's absolutely key for your skincare. But there are 5 tips you need to know now that will cross over into your skincare. Even if you don't use these masks, you can layer what you have at home in your skincare cabinet in this exact manner, especially step 4 coming up. And yes, mine are now on sale for $3 right now with the possibility of even free shipping. I'll post a link in the more info section below and I'll pin it to the top of the comments so you can easily get them. And yes, mine are made right here in Korea, and that's one of the reasons I'm here. So yes, you are getting an original product, not a Franken product. Let's go through the top 5 mistakes you're probably making right now, plus a few expert tips to get that glassy, bouncy Korean skin you're after. You getting hungry? I haven't eaten all day. This is Food Strip, and I see a couple places are in fact open. Mistake number 1, you didn't prep your skin. Think of your face like a sponge. It's covered in oil or last night's moisturizer. That sheet mask, well, it's just sitting on top like a wet napkin on Teflon. Cleanse, exfoliate lightly, maybe even tone a little bit. You can use a toner here. You want your skin slightly damp and bare. That's the key here, bare. Ready to drink in all that serum. Mistake number 2, you wear it too long. Longer is not better. You want to leave it on the amount of time that is recommended on the package, but if you leave it on too long, the mask starts sucking the moisture out of your skin like a thirsty ex that keeps coming back. The sweet spot, 15 to 20 minutes max. When it starts to feel dry, you take it off. Keep an eye out for my gel masks coming soon because they're an overnight version, but I'm actually not certain if they're going to work out here in North America or the USA. And the reason is, when I was yesterday at the manufacturers, we had a bunch of people. I polled all the gals there and I said, yeah, on Saturdays, what do you do? And they put that gel mask on for 8 hours all day. I'm not sure if North America is ready for that. I saw them also on the plane coming over here. A lot of people, the plane got up to altitude. Yeah, we're at 38,000 feet. The masks came out and people used them for the duration of the flight. 10 hours later, after the flight, they took them off. Are you ready for that? Comment below. So for now, you want to stick with the 20-minute mask versions. And if they're mine, they're a sustainable sheet that's meant for absorption and sealing all that into your skin. The material matters. Mistake number 3, you toss the essence that's left in the pouch out. This one hurts me because yesterday when I was with the manufacturers, I'm like, hey, add maximal essence to the package and you'll see exactly the amount on my packages, so there's extra in there. I'm generous with the liquid, and that leftover serum is liquid gold. Squeeze it out. Use it on your neck, chest, hands, elbows, anywhere that needs it. Think of it like the leftovers from a 5-star meal. Why would you throw that away? Why toss it when your neck, your hands, and your abdomen are hungry too? Now, mistake number 4, You skip the sealing step. Sealing, S-E-A-L-I-N-G, sealing it all in. Remember in the opening I said number 4 is important? Well, this is the step that pros never skip. After you remove the mask, you pat in the serum, you don't stop there. You need to seal it in with what? A moisturizer, sleeping pack, or facial oil. Some people slug after this, or they use something like Aquaphor or Vaseline. Watch my video on that where I dispel everything about Vaseline coming from engine oil and being dangerous for your face. Whatever it is, it should be something that locks that hydration in, and I made complete videos on that. I'll put them at the end of this so you can watch after. Skipping that sealant step, well, that's like watering a plant and then leaving it in the sun with no soil. Mistake number 5, you store them in the wrong place. The bathroom drawer, hot car, the purse in summertime. That's a big mistake. Heat and humidity break down the actives, so keep them in a cool, dry place, or even in the fridge for that spa-like feeling. And I know for me, sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like cold on my face right now. But even with most of my other skincare, I tell people, put it in the fridge if you're questioning it. It's not gonna harm it and it'll keep it active longer. It's like storing a fine wine, your favorite serum. They're pretty equal. One's good for you, one's probably not. If you store them like these, they'll last you even up to a couple years active. Now, before we go to the bonus tip, here's what this place looks at night. You can see there's a lot of lights, there's nice pubs, there's a ton of food, people are moving around, and I'll tell you, it's hard to decide exactly where you're gonna eat. It all looks so good. And yeah, until 2 or 3 in the morning, you can get your skincare. Now check out here, this is a nice whiskey bar. You can see open air, a nice selection, people just hanging out. And check this out, here's a brew pub right on the street next to 7-Eleven. You can grab, there's some chairs there. Now look at this is a restaurant I ate at. No guardrail, look down, 15 feet to the sidewalk below, but look across the street. Now I don't know what this sign says, you tell me. Look below here, no beer, no work. It's a pretty funny spot just to look around. I can't read and understand it all, but it's a fun place. People love to socialize and they take these beers out and then everyone has like a little glass, so they're almost like shots of beer. They keep pouring it around. It's very, very social, and before you know it, you've had a couple. And check here in these billboards, here's some of the ads. You can see kind of who they're targeting, but yeah, HiFu, MERS has ads, Rajani has ads, trains are going by. You kind of have this feeling like you really should drop into one of these places and get a treatment. I feel deficient somehow and I'm in the industry. Suddenly I feel like a skincare dropout. So here's your bonus tip. You need to layer sheet masks wisely. Sheet masks are great after actives like retinol or exfoliants, like AHA chemical exfoliants, not before them. They're designed to hydrate, soothe, not correct or treat the skin. Think of them like dessert. It's not the entree. Now, after you follow these steps, your skincare and your sheet masks will go from nah, okay, to magic. Because when they're used right, they really do work. They prevent injectables, surgery, lasers, and more invasive treatments that all of you are trying to avoid. Let me know in the comments which one of my sheet masks you like the most. I have the Bright and Tight, which is the original Korean. I have the Snail Mucin that has no fragrance at all. I'm going to make a video in a moment on fragrance because that's important. And then I have the Avocado Lipid Infused. What's your favorite? Comment below. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.